Hello everyone and welcome back to a new video. I'm Carl here at carlstaceyguitartuiton, and today we're going to break down a song on bass. I'm trying to do a bit more bass content. I usually do a lot of like bass shorts and things like that, but I do actually teach bass and play bass. So guitar's my first instrument, that's my main kind of love and focus and passion, but bass is also still in there. I record a lot of bass for demos and things like that quite actively, and like I say, I teach it here at carlstaceyguitartuiton as well, so it makes more sense to do some more bass content. I was brainstorming ideas, and the song Man Overboard by Blink-182 comes to mind, okay, because it's got some kind of cool traditional kind of bass riffs in there and also bass chords, so it's not just your stereotypical root note bass song, which I was trying to stay away from. I think that's why I haven't done one of these videos yet, because I'm trying to stay away from just doing your average kind of root note thing. So yeah, anyways, obviously standard tuning, plug in, get tuned up, grab your bass, get ready to go. This first riff, alright, so that's on the A and the D strings, and the best way to approach this and play this, okay, if you bar your second finger on the 10 on the A and the D, as just mentioned, and then the little finger is going to hit the 12, and you're going to sort of release the roll of the finger on the middle finger there to hit the 9 on the D with the first finger, so you get 10, 10, 12, 10, 10, 10, 9, 10, 10, and then you kind of loop that in a circle, and it's just like any Blink song, it's fast, so it probably sounds harder than it actually is to get that pace, to get that timing, to get that riff. So it's that 3 repetitions of the same riff, and at the very end you've got that kind of alternate ending, which is very typical as well. So that's just back and forth between the 10 and the 9 on the D, again keeping that bar and rolling that finger. Alright, so that's the first kind of most important riff, and the one that you hear at the very, very start of the song. Looping from there, you've got sort of the, when it kicks off, when it goes a bit more heavy with the guitars and everything. That's 2 rounds of that. Then it goes into the, and then 2 rounds of that, so you've got like 4 rounds in total. So that first part is on the E string, 3, 5, open, 3 on the A, and then 5 on the A. So you've got, alright, loop that round twice, and like I say, it changes to this after this, which is a bit more root note-y. 10, 5, 7, and 3. One more round. Alright, so that is kind of the intro verse riffs that repeat round, and then you've got that lead kind of bass riff at the start of the song there as well. There's only really one more kind of main important soul bass riff of the song. I think everything else is just a lot of repetition structurally, okay? We've got sort of the traditional Blink kind of bridge section, the instrumental section. When you bring a bit more of that chord, bass chord kind of vibe into the mix, alright? So that's 5 on the D and then an open G, 7 on the D and an open G, and then you get this bass power chord, 3 on the A, 5 on the D, and you're kind of just creating that rhythm. I'll play that again a little bit slower so you can maybe copy that rhythm back as well. And then you're going to loop that around, alright? And then at the end of the song it goes back full circle to this riff. It's very kind of repetition based on that riff, right? The very end of the song, you end on another bass chord, a power chord, which is 10 on the A and 12 on the D. That's the power chord and that's the bass chord that the song ends with, okay? So that's all these sections, just very quickly, very briefly broken down with the tab on the screen. I hope that makes sense and I hope that helps. As always with these videos, if you get stuck or confused or anything, let me know in the comments and I'll try and clarify as best I possibly can or help you in any way that I can. But either way, I want to thank you very much again for watching and listening, and I'll see you in the next video.